Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, welcome back. It is week 41 on TGC Tours Season 11. So, we're here at the old course at St. Andrews, which is not an easy course in any way, but we're going to begin playing here. As always, I just have one request for folks who visit the channel. Please consider liking and subscribing. Those things are greatly helpful. Alright, so black tees, likely what we're always going to be on. Fairways and greens, extremely firm, but green speed a little bit reasonable. Alright, black tees, first pins. And you can see we're medium wind. Everything stays default, but green speeds go to slow. So we're going to need a little extra power. But the problem that's going to turn into is... we're probably not going to be able to make any long putts. So there is that reality. Right. I mean, yeah, the greens or the fairways are big for St. Andrews, but you got those crazy pot bunkers. Man. Alright, let's see. We're going to go with a long flop here. Actually, not terribly bad. I just was compensating, assuming it would miss, and then it just did something that I wasn't expecting. Oof. Too far, too far. So hopefully we can get this to fall. Alright. So good start there. Yeah, we don't normally have this because we don't normally have a crowd, but I think because it's an official course, we are getting that. So it's a little bit like my career round. That was awful. Okay, so probably gonna lose quite a bit here. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on? Oh, thank goodness. Well, we're close. Alright, so I'm just going to go with a regular flop, and that will get me to 31 yards. Alright, kind of straight, where I need it. Nice. Okay. So not bad. Not great, because, you know, it's just even. So yeah, just trying to find, there's a lot of rounds that I theoretically need to have any shot later of getting the bonus for Clubhouse Pass 2, but yeah, there's a lot going on with that. Alright, let's see. We're gonna blow over here. Alright, not terrible, I guess. I don't know. We didn't move over is the problem. We'll just let it stay on track here. Ooh, it's not gonna come back that far. So, again, it's kind of my norm. 3, like, par holes, and then I'm like, I'm alright, and then I, like, fall apart in the 4th hole. So, let's hope that doesn't happen here. But, again, blowing over and at me. Ah! I'm not 10% over. Well, I am in aggregate, but... oof, very close to a pot bunker. I just do not want to be in one of those. Those are so rough. Wow. I think I just need to do this. What is going on? We're gonna speed that one up. Alright. Regular flop again. Oh no, we don't want to be that far down. I think going to like around 90 will be good. That was a very weird... Oh, but I was 24% off. That's why it was that weird. Holy moly. Alright. I was really worried it wasn't going to move over. One par 5. Do we have a ton of par 5s on the back? I mean, typically there's about 4, so just seeing one on the front 9 is kind of unnatural. Now I'm closed the other way. I just cannot get things to work. Alright. So it's blowing at me. I don't like it. Because I don't really have... the closed is going to keep it over to the left again. I don't know that I have the distance. I kind of do, but let's see if we stay on. I'm guessing we're going to roll to the fringe, yep. Because that's just the nature... Oh, come on, don't. Don't. I was like, do not go down the hill. Like, I do not need that garbage going on, that's for sure. Oh, now we get the normal thing. So it looks like maybe the swing path on the bottom causes more of that crazy. I was really hoping. Par 5. Getting it would have been really nice. I don't like just hanging on to a par. I like to get under par for the round, and then we have a little bit of cushion to still stay a little normal. Alright, finally perfect. Nicely shot down the center. Alright. Let's see. This might just work the way it is. We did a little overswing. I don't like the left. Don't like the left. Alright, we stayed on. How close are we? Not super close. 28 feet. Wow. I wasn't quite there. I'm trying to figure out the power because when I hit where it's suggesting, I'm still overdriving the hole, which is really weird on a slow. I didn't really kind of let that show up. This I don't know that I like. We do have some back. Alright, well, at least we're not going toward the bunker. Oh boy. Ooh, we got close. Alright. The question is, how much are we really going to fall back here? In theory, it should be about 10%, so... Wow, that still went way far. And I was like 10% less on the rhythm, too, so... I was really going to over-drill that. Alright, slow down. It's right at the pin. Oh, alright. Little softer, it would have been nice. But it's not so nice. I mean, again, even through 8 is nothing to sneeze at. You know, without getting any bogeys or anything, but... Alright, we're gonna pull this. Ah! Now we're going to have the closed. It's going to be off the edge, almost guaranteed. Yep. It was a little too far, even with... because we did have the wind with us, so there was a bit of that going on. Alright. Could be decent. It is. Alright, we've maintained par through the front nine on big old St. Andrews here. Oh, that was only... never mind. I don't know how I thought I was through 9 already. Alright, a little better, not quite so closed. It's like we should be past the bunker. Alright, so let's see, 95 feet, holy moly. It's a long, long way. And with slow greens, wow, it still rolled by, I think. It did. Insanity. Alright, well, we're gonna try this. Oh, come on. I really didn't think there was any way I was even gonna make it, which is why I putt as much as I did, and I'm like, oh, I'll finally have a good shot at a birdie. And then we rolled off, and all of that happened. Alright, I don't like the little bump in the middle. I think I hit it, but it didn't knock us too much sideways. Alright, again, let's try this. Overswing, though. So it might be too much. Not bad. Actually, not bad. Alright, pretty straight on. Come on. Wow. I just cannot buy myself a bird. All these cheering people watching me and just nothing exciting happening. Okay, it is a 6-iron. Oh no, there's a lip over on the right side, so I don't like that. Because yeah, it's gonna go down the hill now. Hopefully not very far, but far enough. Sorry, I think I hit the microphone a few times, but... Alright, let's get it close. 43 feet, huh? What? Oh boy. At least it stayed. I was worried it was going to come down. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, well, it was only a matter of time when I'm just sitting there constantly hitting birdie, or, pars. I mean, we knew it was coming. I'm gonna try to stay over there. I just don't want to end up in the pot bunker in the center, so I like this. Nice. Roll on, even better. Oh, ooh. Could it stay up? It kind of did. So we'll take that. That is sweet. Just get over that little swale. Yeah, just get close. That's okay. I'd like something more, but not to be. I think we got a bird, though, so I think we're back to even. We are. I like that. I like that a lot. Not sure. I think I'm going to end up in the rough because of this. I mean, oh! Alright, well, at least we're on the back end of the pot bunker, and we're having to hit pretty sharply up. I'm gonna actually just stick with this. Alright, I got pretty darn close to a crazy swing bias, so I'll take that and say we're okay. Although I think this is a par 4, so I've got to get close. Oh boy. It is downhill, so... And I guess if I go by, it should slow down, but... Because it starts going uphill pretty quickly after that. No! Come on, I saw that pretty hefty break. Well, that one hurts. I don't like giving strokes away like that. Alright, so this one's pretty straightforward, but wow, a long, long par 5. Alright, nicely hit. I will take that. I should have a pretty good result. Over 350, so that gets me down to a possible shot here. Alright, we're gonna go to the 5... Ooh. I'm gonna go to the 5 wood and a little bit of a partial. 94, we're under, but man, it's just hard to hit straight when I'm... Oh boy. Just stay away from the bunker, please. No, don't fall in. Oof. I'm so glad it didn't get sucked in. I can't even tell you how glad I am. I'm very glad. What? Now we're playing this game again. Alright, stop moving. What do we got? Little bit of motion. Come on. Man. Alright, well, we got 12 of 15 pars. We don't have to do it in one round, but let's see if we can go straight down here. This one's a little trickier. A little bit to the right, but alright, we got a good bounce. 320, 137. We got some wind, so we're definitely going to choke up and partial it. Alright, better. We got perfect. We did a slight overswing, but we did lose some power, so there we go. So it kind of sticks. Not as much as I would have liked, but kind of. And no. Just a lot of no. Okay. This one should be pretty straightforward. Just need to pull one more back, get myself at least even. But we've only got, what, 3 holes to go, so we're running out of opportunities. These are definitely tighter here. I will say that, so that's not great. Where are we at? We're jumping over, running over little hills. 50 yards. This will probably be good here. So we'll just pitch it. See what kind of bounce we get. Alright, we're, I think, at least up on the right level. Now it's just... Alright, it won't move much, I don't think. Alright, I think we got a bird. Yep, back to even. So 2 more to go here. Alright, and this is, yeah, some of the more challenging. Kind of over the building. It should be coming back. Ooh. A little off to the edge. Not a fan of that. Alright, so we're gonna go up. Hopefully we don't overdrive it, because I think there is an out of bounds there. Alright, we should be good. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Kinda downhill, not much. It's not coming back as much. Oh, that was so close, though. Oh, boy. It's just awful. Alright. One part or better on hole 17. Okay. Thank you. Alright. This is always a tricky one. Ooh, really far right. And did we... No, I don't know where. No, we're right on the edge. Okay. I'm like, we didn't end up where I think we ended up, so we're gonna try this here. And we're gonna go off to the right, like always, but close. Yes, yes! I think 1 under. That was a fighting round for me, for sure. Alright, well, we finished a round, so we got a couple things. But yeah, we're only going into tier 53 here. And we're running out of days. Finish around, oh, look at that. Finish around 1 or better, so I don't know. I'm sure there's other things we can get. So, yes, I'm sure the skirt and the pants and whatever are part of the clubhouse pack. But a good start. Definitely a good start for me. So, again, probably not enough, but it's better than the alternative. So, hope to see you return, and I will see you next time.